Hi, Jessica. How are you doing?
Hey, Harry. I'm doing fine. How about you? What are you up to?
Well, I'm actually on my way to the library to borrow some books to read.
What a coincidence. Me too. I actually heard our classmate were talking about this book that sounds so interesting, and I'm going to check it out.
Really? What book?
It is actually about how a young girl who loves books but did not know how to read for a very long time.
How can you love books when you do not know how to read?
I know, that's why I want to read it. It sounds insane. Hey Summer, do you know that knowledge is as sweet as the honey, but like the bees that made the sweet honey, you have to chase it through the pages of a book?
That is a very nice thought, Lizzie. Oh, that reminds me. Have you ever read this book about how this young girl from Michigan, who have reached 5th grade and do not know how to read?
How can you be in 5th grade and still do not know how to read?
She had a hard time in school. She struggled so much that she thinks she was dumb, and started hating school.
Oh yeah, I remembered. Wasn't she got called stupid and dumb because she can't read, and she was bullied by the kids in her school?
Why can't she read? Well, of course people will laugh at her.
Oh yes, she was teased and was bullied. And if you were on her situation, what are you going to do?
Well, I think I will move away if that happened to me. Far, far away, where no one knows me.
Well, actually, her family moved away.
This story makes me wonder how awful she felt, and how miserable she was on a very young age. That no matter where she goes, it feels like everybody hates her.
I know, and imagine after all those years, not even her mother knew that she cannot read.
She must be a very bright girl to trick all those teachers because nobody knew she cannot read but keep on passing the grade levels. And for everybody to know what really happened to the young girl from Michigan, you have to read Thank You, Mr. Falker. Written by Patricia Polacco. And this is actually her real-life struggle when she was young. She has learning disability. And now look at she have accomplished. She have become one of best and popular author for children's literature books. I like this book because this inspired me what a good teacher can do for a student, and the kind of teacher that I want to be. I also admire how despite of what she went through, she did not stop from learning. Tricia worked hard to become who she is now. Having that same impact that Mr. Falker, Tricia is the kind of teacher I wanted to be. To help individual students to see their potential and overcome whatever difficulties they have.